Hey there, it's Scott with HVAC Technician Sales Secrets, and today we are going to talk about it's not a sales call, it's a performance. And I want to shift your thinking, your beliefs, your ideas, your concepts, and the strategies that you use when dealing with your buyers. Now, if you were an actor, if you were in a play, if you were in a movie, if you were a television show, you were in a sitcom, you would be given a script. And that script would say, here's all the words that you say, here's all the things that you do. And then the person on the other end is going to have rebuttals, they're going to have interactions, they're going to have conversations, they're going to have some back and forth. Like, Scott, what does this have to do with me and being a technician and selling parts, selling pieces where appropriate, selling memberships, selling systems or leads where appropriate? And I'm going to say everything. So we, you, me, everybody has had the opportunity to meet with a horrible salesperson, a horrible business representative that didn't know what steps to take. If you look at the calls that you run, it's not a sales call, it's a performance. It shifts how you interact with the people that you meet with. It is absolutely 100% your role and responsibility to be a professional. And there's going to be people who say, Scott, I don't know, I don't think I need to be a professional. I want to fly by the seat of my pants. Great. You're going to struggle. You're going to come back to the office. You're going to sit with a manager or a business owner and talk about why you're not closing deals, why you're not making magic happen where appropriate. And there's a reason why I say where appropriate a lot is selling for the sake of selling and not taking care of your client is probably one of the worst things that you could do. So when I say it's not a sales call, it's a performance. You're not acting cheesy. You're thinking through your process. You're doing everything you can to help your buyer, right? And especially with the things that are going on with refrigerant, especially with the things that are going on with efficiency changes, especially with the things that are going on with supply chain issues. Absolutely, 100%. It is your role and responsibility to do the right thing for the buyer, hands down. But it's also within that purview, it's also your role and responsibility to communicate effectively. And that only happens when you role play, when you practice, and you know exactly what you're going to say and what you're going to do. And so I meet with technicians on a frequent basis, and they're like, you know what? I'm really good at what I do. I'm good at what I do. I am. I don't need to listen. I'm good at what I do. I'm like, well, what's your closing percentage on club memberships? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, it does. What's your closing percentage on memberships, partnership plans, club memberships? 15%. Oh, okay, well, you know what? Let me give you some quick math. If you fly by the seat of your pants and you go to a call with a homeowner or a business owner and you're closing at 15% clubs, not even trying. Not even trying. That means that you've given it one opportunity and you've given up on it and quit. So when you have the belief of it's not a sales call, it's a performance, there's a couple of things that go into play here. You start taking your conversations more seriously. You start taking the interactions you have with your buyers, your clients, the people you work with more seriously, and they respect you more. So there's times that you go to a home or you go to an office or a building or a condo or a structure, and people don't take you seriously because they look at you and they're like, you're not about it. You don't have the belief in what you do, okay? So this is why you go to hvactechsecrets.com. Sign up for the email, name, email address, phone number. It'll let you in, give you information for the Facebook group. You got this. Okay, so it's not a sales call, it's a performance. This belief changes how you interact. This belief changes how you prepare. This belief changes how you roll out information. And I will share with you, and this is going to hurt some feelings, going to have the tough conversation, that there's a lot of lazy technicians out there that just want to do the bare minimum. The thing that sucks about that is your client loses when you do the bare minimum. The person that you're meeting with does not know how to do your job. They may be able to change a capacitor by watching a YouTube video. They may be mechanically inclined and they could change a fan motor, if they can change the wires and the hubs. They could probably change a contactor. But they don't understand order of operation. They don't understand how refrigerant works. They don't understand static pressure inside of a system. They don't understand cleaning coils. It's not a sales call, it's a performance. So my question for you is on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being that you're like, it's just a call. And 10, you're fanatical about like, I want to make sure I say the right thing and I do the right thing. Where are you at in your process? Is it a 1 or is it a 10? I'm going to share with you the people who are the best in the industry. They may not know this. They may not recognize this, but they treat every call like it's a performance. Okay? And it is. So, with that being said, there's going to be scripts that you use, and you're going to say the same thing over and over and over again. But that's not any different than your favorite band. That's not any different than your favorite comedian. That's not any different than a lot of things that you watch and a lot of things you do. Repetition is the mother of all mastery. So if it's not a sales call, it's a performance. What is your performance like? What are the people rating you after you leave? Did they buy from you? Did they not buy from you? Did they like you? Did they not like you? Did you say what needed to be said even if they didn't want to hear it? There you go. Go to hvactechsecrets.com. Sign up for the email list, name, email address, phone number. Enter. Give you the information on the Facebook group and everything you got going on. We'll see you soon.